Every empire starts with a single thought. Not a wish, not a hope. A thought so vivid, so consuming, so relentless that it refuses to die. Most people think thoughts. Masters are possessed by them. This is the story of a thought that built what shouldn't have been possible, and it started with a boy who had absolutely nothing. There was a young man named Rohan, 19 years old, son of a poor farmer in a small, forgotten village. The village had no school. Children grew up unable to read, unable to write, trapped in the same poverty their parents knew. Rohan was different. A traveling teacher had taught him to read when he was 7. Those few years of education changed him. He saw what the other children were missing. One night, staring at the empty field behind his house, a thought appeared in his mind. I will build a school here. Not I wish, not maybe someday. I will build a school. The thought was crystal clear. He could see it. Red brick walls, wooden desks, children laughing, learning, becoming something more. The next morning, Rohan told his father. His father laughed, not cruelly, sadly. Son, we barely have enough to eat. You have no money, no education, no connections. Dreams are beautiful, but they don't build buildings. Rohan told the village elder. The elder shook his head. We've needed a school for 50 years. If it were possible, someone would have done it by now. Rohan told his friends. They pitied him. You're wasting your life chasing impossible things. Every person he told said the same thing. Impossible. Months passed. No money appeared, no donors, no help. Just the thought, burning, consuming, refusing to fade. People started avoiding him. There goes Rohan, still talking about his imaginary school. At night, alone, doubt crept in. Maybe they're right. Maybe I'm just a fool with a fantasy. But when he closed his eyes, he saw it. The school, the children, so clearly it felt more real than the poverty around him. One day, an old wandering monk passed through the village. He saw Rohan sitting alone, staring at the empty field. What do you see? The monk asked. A school, Rohan whispered. But I'm starting to think I'm crazy. I have nothing, no money, no way to build it, just this thought I can't shake. The monk sat beside him. Most people have wishes, weak thoughts that fade when obstacles appear. You have something different. What? Burning desire, the monk's eyes gleamed. A thought so clear, so constant, so intense that it becomes a frequency, and the universe must respond to frequencies. Rohan frowned. I don't understand. Every night before you sleep, see the school, not as a dream, as if it already exists. See the color of the bricks, count the desks, hear the children's voices, make it so real in your mind that your hands know what to build before the materials arrive. But I still have no money. The how is not your job, the monk interrupted. Your job is to hold the thought, to feed it, to refuse to release it. Do that and pathways will appear. That night, Rohan did what the monk said. He closed his eyes, saw the school in perfect detail, red bricks, 20 desks, a chalkboard, children's faces. Every night, the same vision, clearer each time. Something strange started happening. A week later, a merchant passing through the village heard about Rohan's crazy dream. Instead of mocking, the merchant said, I have extra lumber, you can have it. A month later, a mason from a neighboring village offered to teach Rohan bricklaying. I don't know why, I just feel like I should help you. 6 months later, a wealthy widow visited the village. She'd heard about the determined young man building a school with nothing. She donated funds. Rohan didn't understand it. He had no new skills, no new connections. Nothing had changed, except the thought. It never wavered, never faded, never died. 10 years later, the school stood, 50 children inside, learning, growing, becoming. The village elder asked him, how did you do it? You had nothing. Rohan smiled. It's not talent, not luck, not connections. It's this. Find the one thought you can't kill. Feed it every day. See it so clearly that doubt has nowhere to live, then refuse to release it, ever. The universe doesn't respond to wishes, it responds to frequencies. What's the thought you're feeding? If this ignited something in you, hit like, share it with someone chasing an impossible dream. Subscribe for more stories that show you what's actually possible.